All right, guys, this is a very, very special episode. A lot of you guys have been talking about the fact that Jeeegggggs has put a whole bunch of parts on this thing and that I'm always over at Jeeegggggs. It's time to talk about this NASCAR, and I got to show you something that we've done over the weekend. Not we, the guys over at Image 360. I'm in Dublin, Ohio, just off a Sawmill, off of 270, and these guys do a lot of work with the Jeeegggs folks to be able to do graphics and that kind of stuff. And we begged, borrowed, and stole and begged some more to be able to get some of this stuff done. And these guys were able to knock out a wrap for our NASCAR Jeeegggs style. So, folks, how about that? There is our new freshly wrapped mint NASCAR with a Jeeegggs wrap on it. How about that? Guys, I am freaking pumped. This is Doug, and Doug worked all weekend on this. This is absolutely freaking awesome, dude. I am absolutely, like, I can't imagine how much work went into doing this. That's a lot of yellow.
A lot of yellow.
It's a lot of yellow. But it looks fantastic. The stripes are
I don't know if you'll see it
wonderful.
on the road, though.
Huh?
I don't know if they'll notice it on the road.
Yeah, no, it definitely won't be noticeable. This thing looks absolutely fantastic. Doug went ahead and got some black side skirts for our pieces here. So those look a whole lot better than when this was all just white. Man, I'm telling you guys, this looks freaking awesome. I had never in my life imagined that I would be driving a Jeeegggs liveried NASCAR on Power Tour. But I'm gonna get a chance to do that. And I wanna say, this is exactly why I support the folks at Jeeegggs and other small businesses like these guys. It's not just the business. It's the people that make this possible. It's the people like Terry and Craig and Aaron and Ryan and all the other people that I know at Jeeegggs that I deal with on a daily basis almost. That's Jeeegggs to me. Whether it's a gigantic corporation, whether it's a family-owned thing, it's the people that make this thing possible, that made this possible. The people of Jeeegggs that I've obviously had a relationship for a long, long time with, that were on board with doing something like this. This is a huge step, a huge, huge thing for me. And I cannot be happier with how this turned out. I am extremely honored that you guys are willing to watch the stuff that I do and that Jeeegggs themselves are willing to do this. It means a ton to me, and I do solemnly swear on camera to be on my best behavior, Scout's honor, on Power Tour. Now that doesn't necessarily mean there won't be any shenanigans, but I'm gonna try my best. I wanna be a good ambassador for Jeeegggs. So Doug, you are over here off of Sawmill Road.
Right.
What do you guys typically do here at Image 360?
We do any kind of printing you like, from small format business cards to logo boxes on the side of the buildings.
Okay.
Acrylic letters.
Race
wraps, race cars.
A little bit everything.
Golf carts, boats, you name it, we've done it.
Okay, awesome.
Coffin even.
A coffin.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wouldn't even think that was a thing.
Yeah. That was a former Sousa player for Ohio State, and he had a bus they always would take down to the games, and he wanted to be buried on the bus, so that's as close as they could get, so we wrapped the coffin to look like the bus.
Wow. Hey, you know, whatever you got to do for the customer, I guess.
Exactly right.
I apologize for stressing you out all weekend long to get this done.
Not a problem.
The fact that you were willing to step up and get this done, it means the world. This was kind of this whole project just kind of came together. Mm-hmm. It wasn't something any of us really planned on happening, and then it happened, and you guys being able to do this, like, literally took it to absolutely level 11. So
our pleasure.
Our pleasure. I am
glad you're happy with it.
Dude, it looks fantastic. You did amazing.
Appreciate that.
Guys, this is not something I've ever had to do before. I've never had a wrapped car. I've never had a liveried race car, really. I have my junkyard Diggs Pinto, but that one's not quite this. You know, we still got a lot of things to do. There's still a lot more things that we need to button up on this thing. But all the side skirts done, all the appearance stuff is done. At this point in time, it's creature comfort stuff. which means we got to go back to Jegs and buy some more stuff. We do have brand new QA1 shocks we got to put on this thing. We're going to get into that. We've got new brakes we got to put on it. We got new rear end components we got to put on this thing. And then it's ready to go on its first liveried. Dude, God, look at how good that looks. Liveried drive. I am so freaking pumped for this. We got to put this thing in the box. Get this back to Doug's house because it's not currently safe to drive. We had some complications after I drove it on the first drive. So we're going to toss this thing in the box, get it back to Doug's place, get back to work. But Doug, sir, I appreciate this.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
This is awesome. Now, Doug, be nice.
Now remember, it's a stick. No burnouts in the building.
No burnouts in the building. Oh, it looks so good. I'm smiling like an idiot. It's because this is awesome. Oh, man. Thank you guys all for making this possible. This is freaking fantastic. I can't believe this came together.
That side.
For those of you who haven't ever seen the inside of this car,
It's got a bunch of junk in it right now.
it's real actual NASCAR. This isn't like we're pretending to NASCAR. Still got a 4-speed, 3 pedals, no creature comforts. Eventually I might, I hear, get a fan. But that's it, man. This is it.
That's for defogging the windows.
Yeah,
That's
right.
safety.
Right. Open them pipes up, too. We do have some active exhaust on this guy, so you can cruise around and be quiet and responsible. And then when you don't want to be quiet and responsible and you want to be a bit of a hooligan, you hit a little button on the keychain and it goes whabbity-bibbity-bibbity-bibbity. Sounds real nice. Motor's 406, built by Mr. Bob McVeigh himself. Top end on this thing is a full Jegs kit. Jegs cool gap air intake manifold. Jegs out of the box aluminum heads. Jegs rockers. Jegs push rods. Jegs. Obviously, we're rocking the Jegs livery because I truly support these guys. And I'm literally at Jegs 11th Avenue or the warehouse. Like every other day. So good. All right, so put this guy in the box.
Dude, this thing drives easy.
Yeah.
It's cold, and you can't stall it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just barely give it any gas.
And that's barely with much of anything done to it.
That clutch is awesome.
It's super drivable clutch.
Super. What the hell did we build?
Super drivable. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Accidents can happen.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you folks who made this possible. If it weren't for you folks watching and giving this channel attention, I would not have these opportunities. Massive thank you to the folks at Jegs who made this possible, who stand behind me and gave me the ability to do this. I am unbelievably excited and honored to take this thing out on Power Tour. It's gonna be a blast. I will do my very best to be a good ambassador for the Jegs brand and for the whole Hot Rod Power Tour itself. We're going to leave this thing in Jeeegggggs livery for quite some time, and it's going to go out to more events other than just Hot Rod Power Tour. You will absolutely also be able to see this at the Good Guys show in Columbus, Ohio in July as well. We're going to put this thing in the Jeeegggs booth, I believe, at the Good Guys show, which should be awesome. So if you want to come out and see it, if you're going to see me on Hot Rod Power Tour, please stop by, say hi. I'm sure I'm going to figure out some ways to throw, toss out some Jeeegggs stuff, some hats and stuff, stickers, and then I'll also, as I said, have it at Good Guys. So please come out and see us and continue to support me in the channel. We got a whole lot of work to get done. I just wanted to wrap this video up right here. I'm still smiling like an idiot. I can't really believe that I've been able to pull this off, or that we've done all this stuff together. We still have a ton of stuff to get done, but that'll be in another video. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.